Hi everybody, I said I was going to do a video for today about how to socialise your puppy, and the reason I'm doing this is because we're getting lots and lots of messages and emails from people who have had puppies during either lockdown 1 or lockdown 2 and they're really struggling with their dogs. Puppies do need to be socialised, and that needs to be done really carefully. In America, the Veterinary Society are now saying that it's more important to socialise your puppy than wait for all your vaccinations to be finished, purely because dogs are at more risk of having a behavioural issue than they are of having problems with their vaccinations. So in the normal world, it's really simple. You can go to classes, you can go out and meet people, and I'm sure most of you have got it sorted on how to socialise a puppy. However, in the world that we now live in, it's become more difficult. And after the first lockdown, vets and ourselves and lots of other trainers in the area and other trainers all over the country are seeing an increase in puppies with nervousness, anxiety, all sorts of behavioural problems that are manifesting in lots of ways. Kennel Club are even doing a survey to talk to people who have had puppies this year to see what the long-term effects are going to be, and I think there will be some. This lockdown is shorter and we have more freedom than last time, so in theory it isn't as difficult to socialise your puppy. However, it is really easy to socialise your puppy badly, especially when you're feeling pressurised because of lockdown. So you need to think about how you're going to socialise it. Normally there are training classes and puppy parties you can go to. Puppy parties can be risky. Socialising a puppy badly can have more detrimental effects than not doing it at all. Kennel Club raised the age a couple of years ago to the fact that you can't get your electrical puppy in now until they're 8 weeks old. The reason they did that was because puppies need to stay with their mum, because their mum teaches them behaviour, teaches them bite inhibitions, what's good play body language, and puppies won't get that from another puppy. They can get too excited, they can get too rough. So letting puppies play constantly, non-stop, with no boundaries and no interference from you can be a problem. So you need to make sure that you are there supervising your puppy when it is socialising with other puppies. You also need to make sure that you don't set a precedent. If a puppy always plays with every dog it sees, or it is surrounded by the dogs and it plays all day long, that will be the precedent it has. So then when you go out walking, it will see another dog and it will go. It will not want to come back to you, it will not want to interact with you. So it is really important that when you are doing the basic socialisation, that you put things into place that will mean that your future with your dog is going to be a nice, easy one. Things you can do during this lockdown. You can take your puppy out. Even if it hasn't been vaccinated, you can hold it in your arms. You can go and stand at a busy road junction, see the traffic. You can go for walks near fields, even with it in your arms if necessary, socialising it with lots of animals, horses, sheep, all of those things. You can meet with one other person to go for a walk, change who that person is, or ask them to look different, to wear a hat, to use an umbrella, to have a long coat, to have waterproofs on because they make a noise. All different things, take them to different environments, walk through the streets. They're not as busy at the moment, but you are still allowed to go walking through the high street. You will see different things. Go to Sainsbury's car park when you're going to do your shopping and sit in the car park. Walk puppy around the car park. It will see trolleys, it will see other vehicles. You can do all of this still. The other thing you can do is you can keep leaving your puppy. Do not spend all day with it. Build up slowly, even if you only go and sit in your car on the drive and look at Facebook for 10 minutes. Build up slowly, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. All these things are a really good way of socialising a puppy. It isn't okay to let your dog play with lots of other dogs and all day long. Puppies are babies, they need to rest. The rough play can become too much and they can overexert themselves. You need to be there, you need to interfere. With puppy parties, what can happen is that a nervous dog gets that ingrained into it more, and a confident dog gets more confident. Dogs need to mix with like-minded dogs, and you need to be there to supervise that. You know your puppy better than anybody else. And your puppy needs to look for you for reassurance. If you're not there, you can't reassure it. It will look for other ways to reassure itself, or it will become more scared. Even if it seems really happy and relaxed and it's very tired, it's probably done too much. That's why we do our foundation obedience classes slightly differently to some other trainers in the area. We believe that puppies should come and they should be able to work with other dogs in the area. So we ask the puppies to learn to do a sit or a down, or to come, or to focus, a hand touch. Simple things, and then we let the puppies mingle carefully on lead. No more than 3 seconds face to face. 3 seconds is enough for the dogs to greet each other and make a decision and then be moved apart. Getting your dog to be able to focus on you means that your dog will focus on you when it's out running. Your recall will be better. If every time it sees a dog, it is allowed to go and greet that dog and possibly play, your dog will never understand to come back to you and that you are more important than the other dogs. So please, in this lockdown, be very careful with how you socialise your puppies. And this actually stands for long term as well. The recall will be better because you've worked through things with your dog. There are lots of training videos on our YouTube channel and also on our website under lockdown. There are the challenges I set last time. We are also going to be announcing within the next 48 hours on this swap page, we're going to be announcing an online recall program. It's going to run for the course of December. There'll be 4 different tutorials and you will get feedback over Facebook. It will work really well for those of you who have got young dogs, or for people who have got dogs that are slightly older that are struggling, or your dogs are going through that lovely teenage phase between 7 and 8 months and also 12 to 14 months, where life becomes more exciting than you and they can become a bit cocky. So come back to us. If you've got any questions, please let us know, but come back to us in the next 48 hours and hopefully sign up for recallers. And yeah, hope to see you then.